Welcome, everyone, to the UFC 209 media conference call. UFC 209 takes place Saturday, March 4th from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. The event will air live on pay-per-view at 10 p.m. Eastern and 7 in the West. The prelims air on FS1 at 8 p.m. Eastern, and the early prelims will kick off on Fight Pass at 6:30 Eastern. On today's call, please welcome the main and co-main event stars of UFC 209, welterweight champion Tyron Woodley, number 1 ranked lightweight contender Khabib Nurmagomedov, number 2 contender Tony Ferguson, who will meet for the interim 155-pound world title, and we will be joined early by Stephen Thompson. We can now open the call up to questions.
Thank you. If you would like to ask a question, please press star followed by the digit 1. If you are on a speakerphone, please make sure your mute function is turned off to allow your signal to reach our equipment. Once again, star 1 to ask a question. And our first question, we'll hear from Jeffrey Harris with Jack Incarncio with Boston Herald.
Thanks, guys. Tyron, first question for you. Why would you say this rematch is happening? Hello?
I'm sorry about that. I was trying to send someone to voicemail. I was following. I think this rematch is happening because the last fight was a draw.
Any other reasons? Is that the only reason?
I mean, I can say what I think the reasons why the rematch is happening, but, you know, obviously the fight was a draw according to the judges, and it was fight of the night and the biggest card of UFC history. So everyone wants to see it again, and, you know, I'm ready to roll.
Forgive me, it sounds like you have other thoughts. I'm interested in your thoughts on why it's happening. If you could expound on that a little bit.
You know what? Not many people are interested in my thoughts. You know, they want me to say what should be said, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna say the filtered version of it. I'm excited. I'm in great shape, man. I feel so much better than I did the first time I fought him. I thought during that fight, I put on a great performance, and even going into this fight, man, I'm so confident. I had the best sparring session of the entire camp today. I'm just, you know, I'm all positive right now, man. I can't wait to go out there and prove to the world that I'm the best welterweight in the history of our sport.
Very good. How important is it going to be for you to keep your back off the fence in this fight?
One more time, sorry. You were kind of bleeping out.
Sorry. How important is it going to be for you to keep your back off of the fence in this fight?
I don't know if it was that important. I mean, I don't see any moments in the fight when he actually hurt me to the point where the referee starts making steps towards us like I was in any jeopardy of getting finished. I think I just need to do a few things differently. Obviously, you know, I'm not going to elaborate and give you my entire game plan, but I'm prepared to go out there, be a better version of what I was the last time, and actually expound upon some of the things I did really well in the last fight, do more of it. So I'm just excited, man. I'm a complete mixed martial artist. I have the power, I got the wrestling, I got the ground game, you know, I got the endurance, and I got the mental toughness to go out here and put anybody away. So I'm just excited to go out there and have one more opportunity to prove I'm the greatest welterweight of all time.
And now with the announcement that GSP has come to terms again with the UFC, do you feel like you're helpless in campaigning for that fight, or do you feel like there's anything you can do on March 5th or on the mic that could improve your chances of getting GSP?
I'm not worried about GSP right now, man. I don't have time to go back and forth on that roller coaster ride. I got a Wonderboy who is a guy that's getting a second opportunity. He's in a win-win situation, and I'm just going out there to do my thing, man. That's all I can focus on right now. So going out there and thinking about George and coming up short, position any possibility of fighting those guys. So I just don't want to focus on any of that right now.
All right, thanks. This question for Stephen. Stephen, why do you think this match is happening?
I don't even think Stephen's on the line.
Stephen is not on the line.
Apologies. Okay, that'll do it for me. Thank you.
And next we'll move to Jeffrey Harris with 411 Mania MMA.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us. First question for Tyron. Are you concerned at all about any adjustments Steven might make this time, or does your performance in the last fight make you think you'll be well prepared for any adjustments and changes he might make this time around?
I mean, I'm not concerned about anything. I mean, what did he do to me in that last fight that should make me concerned? Like, be honest. Like, I'm not the one that got knocked down 4 times in 1 round, nearly submitted, completely dominated in the first round. I'm going to make an adjustment because I'm a martial artist and I'm a perfectionist and I'm a hard worker. But it's nothing he did in the fight, and there's nothing he could have done in a training camp that's going to make him that much different of a fighter. So with that said, no, I'm not concerned. I don't take it for granted. I don't take any opponent lightly, and that's why when I went out and fought him the first time, he didn't surprise me with anything that he did. I expected him to do that. I actually expected him to do a little bit more.
Thank you, Tyron. And for Tony, how exciting is it for you? You're in a 5-round UFC title fight. I think this is one of the greatest lightweight matchups of all time. What do you think of the matchup? And what is your overall mindset and feeling to be on the verge of this fight right now? This is a fantastic fight.
Well, for myself, this is another fight. There's nothing different. There's no other difference besides he's another name on that wrestling chart, man. I've always looked at it that way, and I'm never going to stop, no matter how much clout and how much people feed it up to be and how big head everybody else has. I'm going to keep doing the same thing, which is being me and letting myself flow inside that octagon. And nobody's going to stop me, man, on my way to victory. No matter who it is.
And for Khabib Nurmagomedov, I feel you're finally in a UFC title fight. You've been through a lot. You had a 2-year layoff, and now you're back. And, you've been winning fights spectacularly, and you're finally in a UFC title opportunity. So after everything you've been through, what's it like to be in this situation?
Hello?
For Khabib?
I don't hear you guys.
Yeah. So I was asking, what's it like after everything you've been through after your layoff, being a UFC title opportunity, which you've been coveting and going after for quite some time?
I am very excited about this fight because this is what I want all my life. And, March 4, my dream is come true. And, I have very big fight and a very big UFC fight card. And, like pay-per-view show. I'm very excited about this. I'm just finished my last hard sparring. I'm healthy, no injuries, no nothing. I have best shape of all time, my career. And now, make weight, and March 4, I'm going to make history. I'm going to break this guy. This is the thing, he's tough, but when cage closed and me, him, alone inside the cage, I'm going to break this guy.
He ain't breaking shit.
He don't understand how I'm strong. He don't understand this. All the time when he fight with wrestling guys, he have problem, but he never fight with the wrestling guy. You never fight with a wrestling guy like I have, I have power, I have...
You lost to T-Bow, dude, straight up. You lost to T-Bow in that first entrance fight, man. Your first fight, you lost to him. I beat him in the first round. How can you say that you lost? Man, you lost that fight, fair and square. I saw that.
Hey, this is, my...
You ain't breaking shit, dude. You keep talking.
Okay, but you look for Michael Johnson. Michael Johnson kicked your ass.
Nah, he didn't kick my ass. He broke my arm, and I fought the rest of the fight. I fought the rest of the fight, and I smacked him with that arm.
Hey, you talk about Michael Johnson gonna kill me. What happened?
Well, you think I'm gonna root for you? Fuck no, I ain't gonna root for you.
No. You talk about, Michael Johnson's gonna kill him. What happened? I finish him. I can finish him first round. I can finish him second round. I just talk
That's
with
Michael
him,
Johnson, dude. That's a whole completely different person, dude. I would destroy Michael Johnson now.
You go down.
Shit, dude.
7 times you have 7 times knockdown. You go down 7 times. You go down.
Hey, dude, you try to take me down, you're gonna find out exactly how sharp my elbows are.
Okay, we'll see what happens. Match 4. We have 1 week. 1 week. After 1 week, everybody see who is who.
Yeah, after 1 week, you're not gonna have your team to back you up. Nobody else is gonna be inside that octagon with you.
Inside the cage, I'm gonna block you. You
ain't gonna break shit. The only thing you're gonna break is your heart after I kick your ass.
Down. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, just try to make weight, dude.
I'm not good. My weight is great. My weight is great. Don't worry about me. Shut up and train.
Nah, dude, my training's good, man. You have no idea how hard I train. I'm on a whole new level other than you, man.
Training. Why you talk about my training? Why you talk about my weight? Why you talk about my condition?
Because you're fat, dude. You're fat. You'll never make weight and your conditioning sucks.
Okay, see you Friday. See, I show you my weight.
Listen.
I show you my weight Friday, and I show you my spirit in Saturday.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I'm going to break your spirit.
Okay, let's go. Let's see what happens.
Okay, guys, we've now got Stephen Thompson on the line, so let's go ahead to Damon Martin with Fox Sports.
Hey, guys. First question for Tony. I know you've probably answered this question a million times, but how do you feel like your wrestling matches up with Khabib's wrestling, just in a pure wrestling aspect?
From pure wrestling, I got 20-plus years. I got 20-plus years doing this sport, man. And I did so well in it, I actually took up other sports because of it. I got bored with wrestling because, it was so awesome, and I loved it, and I did it for so long. I want to learn how to box. This guy has no chance against my wrestling, dude. He thinks Sambo is awesome. I got respect for the sport. I got respect for where he comes from, but my wrestling's far superior, and my style is just completely different than his. My freestyle background is I'm gonna run circles all over this guy.
Hey, I have one question. Okay, if you're so confident like this, why you try running away from this fight? Why? I make this fight.
There's nobody running away from this fight. There's nobody fucking running from you. Absolutely not. I'm staring at you right in the eyes. Dude, you're a punk. You're a fucking bully. You're a fucking bully, just like everybody else at AKA. All you guys do is talk shit. You go ahead. Wait till March 4th.
Okay.
Wait, just wait.
Why you try running away from this fight? Why?
Nobody is running from this. Hey, dude, nobody's running. The only person that's fucking running is fucking Connor, dude. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Nobody's running from me.
No. Calm down. I want to ask.
No, Dana was the only one that separated me from beating your ass over at that conference.
No. Listen. You talk too much. I want to ask you something, please. Wait.
No. You and your fans talk too much. I see how you are. You're a bully, dude. I'm going to kick your ass, Khabib.
Hey, why you talk too much? I want to ask you something. Listen, why you try running away from this fight? Or give me this.
Who tried running away from this fight? Hey, dude. No.
I can fight with him. I can fight with him. Nothing. No, I don't need money. I just fight. But
nobody is running from you, G. Nobody is running from you. You can go ahead and have your manager try to tell you all the things to say, but honestly, I don't give two fucks. Nobody is running from you. I'm standing right in front of you.
About money.
I don't give two fucks.
What I want, I want to break your face. I want to break your heart. This is what
go
I
ahead.
want. You have to stay ready.
No. Try to do it. You say you want to break my arm? You say you're going to try to break my arm? No, Khabib, I got a message for you. You say you're going to try to break my arm? I love holding my baby. So I'm going to say, go ahead. I dare you.
I bring you here. I bring you. Nobody bring you. I bring you.
You didn't do shit, dude. Your padded record ain't nothing. You know what? You got two-round fucking victories, which are absolutely nothing, man.
Okay, you tough guy. No, listen. UFC.
No, nobody's listening to you. I can't even understand you, dude. Your hat is covering your ears. You're not listening to me.
I can take
hat for a mop.
and make money, but I say I don't need money. I don't need nothing. Please give me this guy because I'm gonna break your face. I'm gonna break it.
Nobody's breaking shit.
Try to run. I make this fight. Not Dana, not UFC. Nobody make this fight.
You didn't make shit, dude. You didn't make shit. You were gonna what? Fight? You're gonna fight another Nate Orchard? Is that what you're gonna fight? Another Nate Orchard and bully him? Come on, man.
Because I bring you here.
Nobody brought. Yeah, right. Okay, so all the 9 victories that I have, right? 9 victories that I have in a row. Man, you're gonna be like, okay, yeah, I did that. Tony, I did that. I did all the work, man. You didn't do shit. Fuck you, Khabib. You didn't do nothing, dude. You're a bully, dude. I'm the fucking matador. I'm gonna finish your ass. You got shit. Keep talking, bro. You talk way too much. You say I fought? You talk way too much. You talk way too much. You're a fucking bully. And I'm gonna put you away.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, guys, more questions. Let's let Damon ask his next question.
Tony, when you look at the guys you've beaten on the 9-fight win streak, you've obviously beaten some great fighters, including the former champ Rafael dos Anjos. But where do you rank Khabib? Do you believe he is the toughest opponent you faced?
Yeah, he's the next in line, man. Nothing. You know what? Doubt never got me here, and nobody else held my hand to get me here. My fucking hard work, my determination, and my finishing people and earning my performance victories has gotten me here. Dude, I'm going to finish this dude like I did everybody else. I'm not going to even tell you how because I'm not like anybody else. This guy wants to talk about trying to break me, break my arm, break this, and he says I talk too much. Dude, I ain't fucking said nothing. Dude, I don't hype up the fight. You got 1.9 million people that are gonna be fucking sad as fuck when I go in there and I finish your ass.
No, okay, I want to say something. Please listen. Please. I want to say something. When UFC asked me, hey, you have to fight with Tony, I said, okay, let's go. This is what I want because we have 9 win streaks. I have 8 win streaks. We have to fight. And after UFC asked him, he said, please give me money, give me this. He tried to run. But I said,
there's no fucking please, nothing, dude. It's what I've earned. You know, you can talk as much shit. Like I said, your management speaks for you, man. And you know what? I don't give 2 fucks. You go ahead. Try to hype it up.
I talk with you now. You have to shut up, focus on myself. Listen to me.
Bullshit, dude. You were trying to fucking pay me. I said, you know what? I spit on your money, dude. Your money is fucking worthless to me. I can give 2 fucks. I want a UFC's money because I earned it.
Talking about you asked about money. I say, okay, I give you money.
I didn't ask you for shit. Nobody asked you for absolutely nothing. Now you're fucking full of shit. You're full of shit.
Hey, I need money.
You're full of shit. I never asked you for nothing. Only thing I asked for is your face so I can smack it.
No, UFC say he doesn't want fight with you because he need money. I say, okay, I give you money. Don't worry, I have money. I give you money. Please take this guy.
That, dude. You know what? It's not about the money. It's about being fair. How about that? It's about being fair. A fair fight. That's what it's about.
I can fight with others. Easy fight. I can take this fight, but I said, please, I need tough fight. You know why?
You're about to fight Jose Aldo. You're about to pick on a 145.
Because
so I don't
my
know what the fuck you're talking about.
In your head, you know. That's why I asked. But you never ask about fight with me. You never ask. You try to run away from
dude,
you
were next in line no matter what.
Give me money. You know why you ask too much money? Because you know you have this. This is your last fight.
You beat. What ranking was Michael Johnson? What ranking was Michael Johnson?
Fight in UFC. That's why. You're beginning
Absolutely not.
We'll see March 4. I'm gonna break your career. I'm gonna break your face.
Khabib, you have 1.9 million followers that can be fucking absolutely petrified when I go in there and I finish your ass and see your ass all fucking bloody.
You have to fix my face because I bring you here. I make this fight. You have to.
I'm gonna throw you. I'm gonna throw you from your head to your toes, dude. I'm gonna flip you upside down, and everybody inside the octagon is gonna see it, dude. And nobody's gonna be able to save your ass besides John McCarthy or Herb Dean. I don't give 2 fucks, whatever you fucking say.
And partner Russian Damon Martin has another question.
You know why you know it? Because I say true. That's why you know it. If I say talking, you never know it. Because I say true. I make this fight. You try to run away from
You didn't make shit, dude. You act like you have so much clout. You didn't make shit, dude. You know what? You're just the next person in line for me, man. So you know what? You can either step aside and fucking miss this ass beating, or you can step inside that octagon and come at UFC 209 at the T-Mobile Arena, and you're going to get your ass kicked by myself. You're going to really find out what fucking El Cucuy, I mean, fucking Baba Yaga, bro.
El Nagda. You're not El Cucuy. You El Nagda.
Baba Yaga.
7 times you go down in UFC.
Gazadanya.
All my life, you El Nagdauno. El Nagdauno. You're not El Cucuy. You understand? You have to shut up.
Baba Yaga.
I'm going to finish your career.
You ain't got shit, dude. Try it.
Okay, we'll see. See you, El Nagdauno.
Hey, whatever you say, Khabib, it ain't gonna save you.
And one question for Wonderboy. Sorry to interrupt that. One question for Wonderboy. Steven, you know, obviously the last fight, it was a draw on the scorecards, but, I mean, listen, we can't deny the damage that Tyron did, especially in that first and the fourth round. So what is the biggest difference in this fight? How can you prevent those kind of moments from happening again and kind of take advantage and kind of put a, you know, an exclamation point, so to speak, to make sure you get a win this time?
Well, you know, not being lazy on my strikes. First round, throwing lazy kick, got caught, ended up getting taken down. Tyron's a very strong opponent, very strong grappler. Could definitely feel that on top. Obviously, you know, as you saw in that first round. So just being ready at every point, every step of the way during all 5 rounds. If it even goes that, throwing my kicks and just making sure I'm back in position. The first round, I ended up throwing that lazy kick, like I said, and then getting back like I was supposed to, and catching the kick. So. Just being on point every step of the way, and being mindful of his power. I mean, he's a powerful guy. He's knocked dudes out. You saw what he did to Robbie. So, and he smoked me in the head in the fourth round. So, you just gotta be on point, man. Gotta hit and move, baby.
And, you know, everyone applauds you for your creativity, so to speak, when you're in the cage. You did it against Johnny Hendricks. You showed that off against Jake Ellenberger. But You didn't quite show that in the first fight. Not saying you have to throw spin kicks, but you know what I mean, showing that creativity in your striking. Did you notice that when you went back and rewatched the fight, and do you feel like you'll be more comfortable in the rematch to throw those kind of things, that creativity you've shown in so many of your fights?
Yeah, I mean, that's how I normally fight. And my last fight, I was very hesitant, like I said before. And so just got to go out there and, like I said, fight like I normally do. Just let it all out, don't hold anything back.
Awesome. Thanks.
Hey, Damon, I got a question
Yes,
for
sir.
you, brother. Why you trying to get me in trouble in the doghouse, man, with that headline?
Read the article. The article's good. The article's good.
I read the article. The article was okay. The headline made it seem like I was about to try to go at Dana White's throat.
You got to read the article. That's the point. You got to read the article.
You trying to get people all pumped up so they can think I was saying some crazy stuff in there. No, I'm just giving you crap, man.
Thanks, guys.
And next we'll move to Stephen Marocchi with MMAJunkie.com.
Stephen Morocco. Hey, Tony, I wanted to follow up on something you said about Khabib's 1.9 million, the 1.9 million people that would be disappointed. We talked to Nick Lentz a while ago, and he said that that fan base kind of follows him wherever he goes online and kind of gangs up on the people that he's fighting or his team is fighting. And I'm wondering if the same thing's happened to you.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. I had to deal with this asshole about 3 times already. And that's humbly speaking, but you know what? Honestly, shit happens. But, I got nothing but respect for anybody that loves the sport of mixed martial arts. But they're going to be really sad come that day, man, when I have my hand raised in victory.
So have you had to deal with people,
Oh, I don't give 2 shits. Maybe in the first part. Now I don't give 2 fucks, honestly, and I just don't. I'm too busy. I post and I forget. I don't really give any. Honestly, I don't care. My wife and we actually laugh about it. We're like, man, this guy's actually kind of cool. I bet you Google Translate by going crazy and their stock is flying through the roof. But, I have no hate on it. It is what it is, and it's the game. It's part of the game. But if you can't handle it, get the fuck out of the kitchen.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And next we'll move to Kendrick Johnson with RingTV.com.
My question is for Tony. How you doing, Tony?
Good. How are you?
It seems like he's legitimately catching. He under your skin, or is it just that you're about that life when it comes to the game of martial arts?
Say that question again.
I said, is he under your skin, or is it the fact that you're just intense and you're about that life when it comes to the game of mixed martial arts?
This dude's trying to take food off my table, bro. He's talking shit, so of course, man. Of course I'm going to get heated. This is a fight. This isn't checkers. This isn't a regular game. This ain't Connect 4. We're out there slinging leather, man. This dude's going to get cut. Straight up. I don't have to talk too much shit.
I think it is if you were to be able to that first guy to put a loss on his record and stop him. I think the deal would that be a feather in your cap.
I can barely hear you. What did you say?
I think it would a feather in the cap would be to not only get a loss but to stop him. Cause I can tell you're obsessed with stopping him. So if you're to make your goal a reality, how big of a feather in your cap would that be?
Well, look, man. If somebody doesn't piss me off, I'll finish him in the first round. This dude pissed me off. I'm gonna drag him into deep waters and be dealing with a hammerhead. I don't have to talk too much about it, man. I've already talked. I already talked to him about it. You guys are gonna see fucking fireworks. This should be the main event. I don't know why Stephen Thompson and T. Woodley are the main event, but this shit everybody's talking about. This is the third time's the charm.
Because I'm a world
I'm
champion.
gonna come after him hard. I'm gonna come after him hard. I played multiple sports growing up, man. I'm a 2-time All-American, 3-time All-State champ, national champ. This dude is not on my level. He is not on my level. As hard as I fucking work and what I represent from where my town, from my state, from California to Michigan, in between and all around the world, nobody's going to take this away from me. I love holding my baby boy, and this dude says he wants to try to break my arm. I said, go ahead and try to bring that shit. You break it, I got other parts of my body I'm going to hit you with, motherfucker. So, you better be ready.
Hey, you nervous about your arm?
Thanks, and my next question is for Steven. Steven, is there any way that you can win the fight if the fight goes to the ground, or is there any adjustments that you saw that you have to make to make things differently?
Yeah, man. In the last fight, I was definitely got caught on the bottom. Tyron's got a good top game, and he's very strong on top. I do have a ground game. I just couldn't. I wasn't able to implement it. He was just very strong on top. I was walking around very light, and I could definitely feel that in those clinch positions. So working on my weight, feeling stronger now. My ground game is getting better every day, and yeah, man, we're working, baby. We're working. This is the top of the game. I'm fighting the best of the best. So the game is getting better every day.
And how big a deal was to beat the MSG and fight them in that environment and be on that big stage? Is that something that you needed? Because that was kind of like the biggest stage of your career so far. Is that what you needed to get used to being on this big stage?
Yeah, man. You know what? It was huge for me being at UFC 205, fighting. Definitely a dream come true, man. And I love it. That's why we're in the game, man. We're here to fight the best of the best in front of the world. So that was definitely the biggest stage in my career. So we're going to be doing it again March 4th at T-Mobile Arena, and we're going to be throwing down.
And final question, do you think the pressure's on you to take the fight to him, or do you just have to sit back and kind of do what you've done? Do you think the pressure's on you to make the adjustments since this is the first rematch of your career?
Who was that to you?
Was that for me or Steven?
Steven.
Okay, sorry. Say that again?
Steve, this comes for both of y'all. Who thinks they need to make the most adjustments? Do you think the pressure's on you, Steven, since the perception is that you got dropped the first and the fourth round, and the pressure's on you to make adjustments?
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, Tyron's an intelligent guy. He's going to be making some adjustments. We're both going to be making adjustments, man, to make this fight exciting and try and leave with that W. So I know he's making adjustments. I'm making adjustments, which is going to make this fight even better.
My question, Tyron, did you just do what you just keep doing what you've been doing?
The goal is to always evolve, always get better. Even in wrestling, I had some chance to work with my teammate Ben Ashton, get better in wrestling, get better on the ground. My coach Dean Thompson. So no, you'll never see the same Tyron walking the octagon. I'm always scoring, always getting better as a fighter.
Thank y'all. Let's go see y'all next week.
And next we'll move to Heidi Fang with Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Hi, my first question is for Tony Ferguson. You've been talking a lot about Conor McGregor running. If you were to get past Khabib Nurmagomedov, then when would you hope to face possibly McGregor and unify the title? I mean, do you think that's something that would happen next?
Conor McGregor, obviously he's in my weight class, and he's trying to avoid me by going over to boxing and whatever. I can care less. This is a man's sport that we play. I've been boxing for a long time. I've been with the greatest boxers, been trained by them over in the 805. Robert Garcia is one of my first coaches. Joseph Janik, Victor Ortiz's coach. Now I'm working with Rashad Holloway from Wildcard Boxing. I've been putting in my work and putting in my effort, man. And Khabib and me, we're going to have this war. And whatever Conor does, man, I gave him a pass. I don't have to talk too much shit. He's got his kid coming up. I told him, go spend some of that money, dude. Go do what you got to do and earn that little thing that you got and then come back when you're ready to be a man. And, this is a sport. I'm at 155. Once I'm done with this one, I'll move on and I'll make sure whoever's next, man, is going to get it. But right now, the fight at hand is Khabib Nurmagomedov for UFC 209 for the interim title. And we're here to do business. You fans are in for a treat. I don't even think you guys know exactly what's going to happen. So much heat is going to be pressed on this, especially when I'm on my way to victory. You have no idea what this is going to bring for the fans. They've been waiting for this fight for 3 times. This is the 3rd time that everybody's been waiting for this fight. Everybody just wants to see it done, and I just want to see it done myself. I'm sure Khabib will probably agree with me that he just wants to get this shit over with.
Mm-hmm. Khabib, do you have any response to that?
What did you say?
I was wondering if you had any response to what Tony said about hoping just to get this over with after the anticipation and build-up of having this fight scheduled 3 times.
Yes, the first time I have injured. Second time he has injured. Yes, a lot of people waiting for this fight, and I am number 1, he's number 2. This is real high-level I think, my opinion, this is greatest matchup in lightweight history in UFC. And he's tough guy. I'm not easy guy. And March 4, we'll see what happens. But I told you guys a lot of time what I'm gonna do, and we'll see what happens. I don't want to talk too much, about this fight. Everybody knows I make this fight, and Tony knows.
You didn't make shit.
I make this fight.
You didn't make shit. You didn't make shit.
Because he tried to run away, but I say it's okay.
I've never ran from nobody, buddy.
But I ask you about money. Why you don't take money? I ask you about 200,000. This is big money in USA.
I don't want your money. I want the UFC's money. I'd do the same thing, bro. If you were my fucking shorts, I would. I'd be like, you know what? Here's 200K. Go for it, dude.
You know why?
I don't need the money, dude. I don't need the money. Who fucking needs the money? Nobody needs the money. I want to beat your ass. That's all I want to do.
That's why you're gonna lose yourself. That's why you don't take this money, because you beginning cry with USA. I need money because
I don't want your fake ass money, dude. You know what? You keep that money. You wipe your ass with it. Do whatever the fuck you want with it. I don't give a fuck, man. Why don't you donate it? Why don't you be a man and donate that?
You understand? No, calm down, relax.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you understand who is who and what happened after this fight. Because you
say you're number one, but you're number one bullshit. Your padded ass record ain't nothing.
Hey, what are you talking about? Why you asking about money? We fight. We're supposed to fight before 2 times. I say, hey, I have to fight with him. Let's go. Give me this guy. I can fight with him free. I don't care about money. Give me this guy. And after UFC called me, my manager, I say,
it's because you got too many people talking in your ear, and that's your problem. That's why I'm going to win. That's it. Your focus is around so much other bullshit, dude. You're talking about breaking arms and talking about fighting Conor and doing this and that and all this other stuff. Dude, I hear you. I understand it, man. You're going to lose. You got to look after yourself. Go ahead.
I don't think about Conor. I think about you. I think I'm going to break you. This is what I think. I don't think about Conor, other stuff. What are you talking about? You talk about Conor. I never.
Dude, I am unbreakable.
I talk about
I am unbreakable.
This guy chicken. You unbreakable? We'll see March 4.
Yeah, trust me, dude. I'm fucking machine now. You have no idea what you're dealing with. You just woke me up.
You're just funny guy. You're not much shame.
You keep laughing. You keep laughing. I'm the new John Wick.
Hey, how many times you lose? Danny Castillo beat your ass. You remember this?
Danny Castillo didn't do shit. He fucking laid on me, dude. I beat his ass, too. Trust me. The only thing he could do was hold on for dear life. That was it. Dude, you almost lost to a fucking... Hey, you lost to T-Bow. I'm sorry, but you lost to T-Bow. Sorry, not sorry. Hey, for that fight, look, I'll post it up today. I will post it up today, and I seen you losing that Sambo fight. That Sambo match where you were fucking crying on your knees because you won or you lost.
Which Sambo fight? When I'm 17 years old, of course I lose a lot of time when I have competition in amateur, but professional career.
Everything's been handed to you. Nothing's been handed to me. Nothing has been handed to me. I've earned every single step of the way.
You're just funny guy.
Nothing has been handed to me. And Gal for sure never got me here, motherfucker. Straight up.
Okay, let's go to our final question from Spencer Kite with UFC.com.
Good question for Tyron. Obviously, reaching this point of being the UFC champion has been the goal for a long time. But there were some hurdles. There were some starts and stops. What has it been in the last couple of years that has allowed you to get to this point and reach that full potential that you always believed you had?
Just resilience, man. My goal has been the same since I started the sport. Mixed martial art is too tough of a sport not to want to be a champion in it. So I just didn't allow any, hurdles, stumbling blocks, any, losses or anything that came along the way to stop me from trying to do it. So just had my mind set on being a champion. Went out there and did what I needed to do, and now my goals are shifted. I want to be the best welterweight ever, and there's a few guys on the list, including, finishing up this business with Wonderboy, that's going to cement that for me.
You mentioned a couple times now being the best welterweight in history. Who else is on that list? What does that entail for you?
I mean, obviously Damian Maia, Georges St. Pierre, Nick Diaz. Those are guys that, obviously are on that list. But, I've done a great job of, not talking about the Georges St. Pierre, not talking about the other guys. Steven's a tough enough opponent that he deserves that respect. If I look too far ahead, I'm going to come up, with an L on March 4th, and then he'll be fighting those fights. So my manager called me and was like, hey, you're about your I said, man, don't call me with that BS, man. I got somebody that want to take my belt on March 4th, and that's all I'm focusing on. I haven't read one article. I don't know what the entire hoopla is about. I've been focused on this fight, man, and I just feel so awesome. This is the best I've felt in a very long time. I'm just excited to get in there and get after it.
Appreciate it.
And at this time, I would like to turn the call back over to Paige Berger for any additional or closing remarks.
Thanks, guys. We'd like to thank everybody for joining us on today's call. UFC 209 activities kick off Wednesday with open workouts at T-Mobile Arena, followed by Ultimate Media Day Thursday, also at T-Mobile Arena. Updated schedule of events for Fight Week is available on the UFC Press Portal. Have a great day, everyone, and we'll see you next week in Vegas.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And that will conclude today's call. We thank you for your participation.